Hi, I'm James. I'm 24, I live in Auckland, and I want to introduce you to my girlfriend, Emma.
My name is Emma. Until recently, I was studying New Zealand skill for living and working at Mount Albert Unitec. I now have a job at Bedford doing packaging at a warehouse. Up until I got my job, I was volunteering at SB 3 times a week. I learned a lot about caring for animals. I love this work. James and now in a relationship for about 18 months. We met at a family camp when we were young and became friends. We keep in touch and we were friends for ages before we become girlfriend and boyfriend. I think it's important to become friends and get to know another couple before getting to in the relationship. I struggled with the work and school. Some people were being mean and it was sad. Most of the time, I'm really glad that Mum and Dad listened to me when I said I wasn't happy at school. I was so much happier. I got a volunteer job at North Shore Hospital. Met a lovely lady called Lynn who made sure that I looked afterwards and become my friend. Unitec for 2 years, graduated, volunteer work, SPCA. I got another volunteer job at a swimming school where I did my workplace. I got lots of feedback and applied for a job there. When I didn't get the job, I was really sad and was upset. My parents helped realize it was just bad timing and wasn't quite right for me. After being sad, I picked myself up and continued to volunteer at FCA. I went to Poland, which is a place that helps young adults with disabilities to find a job. And now I have a job, to start with. My future is living in my own flat apartment with my boyfriend and learning to drive. And now James can tell a story about himself.
I'm 24, I live in Auckland with my family. I've got 2 cats. My hobbies are puzzles, talking to friends. I studied certificate in employment and community schools, and also I studied New Zealand certificate in schools for living and working. I now have a job since October working for a food distributor called Peloton Limited. How was it like for me for when I left school? Things were good and bad. I had to go through some difficult times, which made me really sad. But on a positive note, I also lost a lot of weight, which I think for my future and my health, it was a good thing. And for my future, I would hopefully want to find a flat or apartment to live with my girlfriend. Thank you for listening to our story. Our advice would be to keep reaching for the stars, never give up. If you need to talk to someone, you can always send us a message or come ask us for advice.
Hello, my name is Shaun Gordon. My age is 28. I like to talk about my weight journey to you all. This is my story. I was 230 kg when I started last March 2020. Since March 2020, I've lost 100 kgs. When I went to Taupo camp, I got stuck in the lake and I had to ask for help to get out. That was so embarrassing. I also had to use a walker frame to help me walk, and I had to use wraps on my legs and feet because I had lots of fluids in my legs from skin diseases. I had to go to hospital to have medication through a drip line. I had to wear wraps all day for less than 2 years. My health was deteriorating fast. So I decided to go on a diet to reduce my weight. So I went on Ultra Slim Shakes, diet shakes to reduce with meals. That was really hard and intense. I was allowed to have snacks in between my shakes and also started at 8 p.m. I had lots of help with staff and family to keep me going. I swim twice a week in gym, bowling, badminton for exercises, and I work before my shakes. I met my lovely girlfriend Cora on my journey. She's been really supportive to me along the way. My weight now is 136, so my goal now to lose weight down to 120 kilos to get my tummy tuck done. Now I can play with my new niece and pick her up from the floor when she cries. And now I can walk better. I don't have to wear my wraps and use my walker frame anymore, and I can run as well. I hope everyone enjoys my short story to you all. That ends.
My name is Bradley. I am 37 years old, living in Christchurch, New Zealand. I live in a residential service TRT, which is Te Rupu Taurima. This works because it helps me be more independent and work ready. I live with 4 flatmates. I now have a job at Kilmarnock Enterprises. I am an all-rounder, which I can move anywhere within the factory. I can work in different areas. I love my job because it keeps me active and it's a paid work. Things I enjoy are fishing, Lego. I am a huge Lego fan, keeping my brain in check. My other things I love doing is rugby. I am also the captain of the team, which gives me confidence in being a good team player. Since I left school, it's been a struggle, but I have overcome these over time, which I got a new job, a place to live, and playing competitive sport. What more could I ask for? My biggest struggle is society. When it comes to people not understanding PWS. Till this day, this is still a struggle. My biggest advice that I can give to parents or someone with PWS is people with PWS can have anything and everything in moderation. And that is basically what I have learnt, or as I was told growing up. So thank you for listening.